Alright, today is light cleanup day for headlights, and we've got maybe 3 cars that we're planning to do this on, but I wanted to go ahead and practice on a set of OEM lights that somebody gave me. You can see they're pretty dirty, pretty grimy, so this will be a good test to make sure that everything that I'm want to try to do to these actually works the way it's supposed to, and if I mess these up it won't be the end of the world. So I'll start off by wet sanding with some 800 grit. Some people go with 600, but I wasn't wanting to be that aggressive, so I'll go with 800 first, and then I've got some 1000 all the way to 2500. I figured I'd hit it with a 1500 after the 800, and then probably spray some gloss from Duplicolor. Now, normally I'd want to go with the acrylic enamel, but they were sold out at AutoZone and O'Reilly's, so I went ahead and grabbed what I could. It was on sale, so we'll give that a try and I'll tell you how it goes, and then afterwards maybe go back over it with some 2000 or 2500, just kind of like an emery cloth, emery paper, to see if I can give it that final coat to make it look OEM, brand new from the factory. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, this is how it looks after the first pass with the 800. It's starting to look pretty cloudy, but the orange, kind of dull amber dirt has all been rubbed off there. And you can, if you look really close, you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but you'll be able to see all of the scuff marks from the 800 grit. So now we will move up to probably 1500. Alright, here we are after hitting it with the 1500. Now, it's still pretty cloudy, but it is really smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this one with the clear coat and see if it clears up. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll try on the other one, hitting it again with maybe something a little bit finer. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this masking is not great, but I'm not too worried about it because any part that's up under here, if that gets a clear coat on it, I'm not too concerned. Plus it'll be hidden in the car in the front bumper anyway for the Integra, so I'm only worried about this front face here. Alright, here it is after that last coat there. So 2 coats of clear. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but right in here and a little bit on the top on the other side, it started getting a little bit of texture. I think I put on too thick of paint, or too thick of clear coat too quickly, and made some really tiny, I don't know if they're runs or what, but I'd be pretty happy with these as the way they are. But I'm also going to go ahead, and since this is just a practice one, just to kind of experiment, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a 2000 grit, the finest grit that I've got, sandpaper, and see if it makes it any better or if it clouds it up again. Alright, here's a look at a headlight that I applied the 2500 grit sandpaper to, and as you can see, it made it look pretty crappy. This clear coat that I used, I do not think is designed for sanding, and I think that I would just leave it after clearing it, if that's all you've got to use. That clear wheel finished coat that I used, I would just leave it alone after you clear it And this is what you end up with. This is the one my wife did at the same time I was working on mine. You can see it's not perfectly clear, but a whole heck of a lot better than sanding it, and a whole heck of a lot better than when we first started those yellow dingy headlights. So this will at least improve your situation. If you've got really cloudy ones, I would definitely consider using the Duplicolor acrylic enamel. That's the one that I was looking for, but all the stores were out of. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this a try again. And if that works out, then I'll feel more comfortable using it on all of my current headlights that are installed on my cars. So go ahead and find that Duplicolor acrylic enamel. Skip this whole redoing everything step, and hopefully you can get it right the first time. If you want to wait a little while and check out my future video logs, hopefully I will get it right in one of those, and you can see it be restored back to true OEM quality. This is just an improvement, I guess. So if you've got any questions, go ahead and comment below. I know that this isn't a perfect video because I'm only so happy with the results, but at least it gives you an idea of what to expect and the process to use. Like I said, if you use the right clear coat, then maybe your results will be perfect the first time.